The Indiana Fever once again face heartbreak. Caitlin Clark reacts to devastating news, the season-ending injury of teammate Sophie Cunningham. At 29 years old, Cunningham suffered a severe injury to her right knee, and doctors have ruled her out for the rest of the 2025 WNBA season. What began as uncertainty has now turned into painful clarity. It all happened during Sunday's game against the Connecticut Sun. After a collision with Brea Hartley, Sophie fell hard, clutching her knee. She had to be assisted off the court, unable to continue. Hours of silence turned into days of speculation, until finally the team confirmed the worst. Sophie Cunningham will not return this season. She now joins Indiana's growing list of injured players, sidelined for the rest of the season, including the playoffs. That list already included Sydney Colson, who tore her ACL, and Ari McDonald, who fractured a bone in her right foot. Caitlin Clark herself is also on the injury report, though thankfully her condition is far less severe. Caitlin Clark's reaction? Without a doubt, the absence of Sophie Cunningham hit her hard. Sophie wasn't just a teammate, she was a friend. When Sophie arrived in Indiana, fans already knew her name. The veteran guard had been in the league for 7 years, but this season brought her a new wave of popularity, thanks to her chemistry on and off the court with Caitlin Clark. Their friendship became one of the stories fans loved most. So when the news broke, Caitlin Clark shared Indiana's official post on her Instagram stories, leaving a heartfelt message, quote, "Love you always, Soph," end quote. A short message, but filled with emotion. Clark also reposted a reaction from Sydney Colson, who wrote about Sophie's injury. In reply, Clark commented, quote, "Crazy bro," end quote. It was clear. The entire Fever locker room felt the pain of losing Sophie Cunningham. But in professional basketball, the season moves forward. To fill the gap left by Sophie Cunningham, the Indiana Fever signed guard Shea Petty on a 7-day contract, releasing point guard Kara Lambert in the process. Shea Petty, who began her WNBA career in 2019, has averaged nearly 6 points and over 2 assists per game. She will now wear number 5 for the Fever, making her debut in Friday's home game against the Minnesota Lynx. Still, for Indiana Fever fans, one truth lingers. This team, already battling adversity, has lost yet another key piece. For Caitlin Clark, the loss of Sophie Cunningham is more than basketball. It's personal. And for the Fever, the road ahead just got even tougher. This was today's breaking update from the WNBA. If you want to stay updated on every twist and turn, from injury updates to emotional player reactions, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stay with us for the stories that matter most in basketball.